Hi crocheters of the world. In our boutique we have these two yarns that are really beautiful. This is alpaca and this is mohair. So they are same colors. You have the link below of this. I am working with these two, and when we've got this yarn, I was searching for a pattern stitch that could be perfect, and I think I really found it finally, and I am very happy. Look at this. Isn't it just lovely? Such a soft and light and fancy yarn combination and pattern stitch. Now I will show you how to work the pattern stitch. I will work with the alpaca fiber and then I will show you how to switch. Here I played a little bit, so I work 4 and 4. The pattern stitch is 2 rows repeated. It's really easy. It's a multiple of 13 plus 10, and if you want to work a shawl nice and large, here I am working on a circular scarf. I love them. I found them very comfy, and I put only 2 sequences, so 13 plus 10, which is 36. Instead, if you want to work a nice and large shawl, you will need to begin with a chain of 127, okay, for a width of about 40 centimeters. I am talking about this yarn, of course, and 3 millimeters. Oh, this is 3.25, sorry, and 3 millimeters hook. Oops. Okay, so I'm working this yarn with 3 millimeters hook. I think it's just perfect for it, and it's a very lacy, very fine and delicate pattern and stitch. Now, and you will need a quantity of 5, so you can choose to put 3 of these and 2 of mohair, or 3 of mohair and 2 of this. So it's really, just want to tell you the meters that we have. So here we have 200 meters in 25 grams, and here we have 200, and here we have 200 meters, so both of them. Okay, so we have 1000 in 5. That's why about 1000 meters are enough for a nice shawl. Now let's get started. I will put my 36 chains to begin, and then we will begin actually with the prep row. As I put my 36 chains, I will pinch the last chain and work 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the first stitch. Yarn over and into the pinched chain, which is the last one of the multiple that you put, insert hook, and you will work double crochet into this one and into the next 4 chains. So you will have 5 double crochet, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Oops, sorry. Okay, now chain 6, 3, 4, 5 and 6, insert hook into the second from the first chain and single crochet. Now we have a picot plus chain 1. Now into the next 5 chains, work 1 double crochet into each. 1, 2, then 3, 4, 5, and we have it. This is the first section of our stitch. We go ahead and skip 1, 2, 3 chains, and we will repeat the same thing. So 5 double crochets into the next 5 chains, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, then chain 6, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Single crochet into the second from the first and chain 1. So counting from the first, I want to say. And then 5 more double crochets. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now skip 3, 1, 2, 3, and work your last sequence, and the last sequence will be worked without skipping 3 obvious at the end. So that's why we need 10 and not 13. I double crocheted 3 times. Now I have 4 and 5 to complete the first group of 5. Now chain 6, 4, 5, 6. Single crochet, chain 1, and go ahead and work 5 more to the end. 3, 4, and 5. Okay, here we are. This is the prep row. Now we will get into our 2 rows, 2 repeating rows of the pattern. So let's get started by chaining 5, 3, 4, first row we will finish it with a chain 1 and into the last chain a long elongated double crochet. So pull, yarn over, pull through 1 and then 2 and then finish. Okay, chain 5, which is chain 4 is the elongated double crochet, chain 1 is the chain 1 space, yarn over. Now we will work always on this sequence. We will work into the chain 1 space before the picot, 5 double crochets. So always you will work like this for the length of your project. Then you will chain 6, insert hook into the fifth, chain from the hook or second, and single crochet plus chain 1, so the same thing. Then on the other side of the picot into the chain 1 space, work 5 more, 4 and 5. That's it. And now over this 10, so 5 and 5, this 10, we will work like this. Chain 1, yarn over, insert hook into the very first double crochet of the 5 and pull up a loop. Yarn over, we will pull up loops into each of our 10. 2, then yarn over, 3, yarn over, 4, yarn over, 5, yarn over, 1, yarn over, 2, yarn over 3, yarn over 4, yarn over 5. We have 10 loops on the hook. We pinch here and we pull through all. Then here where we pinched the yarn, we insert hook again, pull up a loop and single crochet on the top of our, it's a kind of puff stitch, okay, only that we pull up loops in each of our 10 double crochet, not in only one. And we chain 3 and we work on the top of the so into the single crochet on the top of this large puff stitch, a normal puff stitch, so yarn over, insert hook into the single crochet and work a puff stitch. 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, pinch, pull through and single crochet on the top, chain 3 and single crochet into the single crochet, chain 1, and we are ready to repeat. This, and we will work before the picot our 5 double crochets, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Into the 5th from the hook, single crochet, chain 1, and on its left side, the left side of the picot of the previous row, work your 5 more. Oops, sorry, I don't know what I did here. I have 4 and 5. Okay, and again chain 1, yarn over, and we work the large puff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then again 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. We have it. We pull through all, we single crochet on the top, we chain 3 and we work our puff. 1, 2, yarn over 3, 4 and 5, and we just want to single crochet on the top of this one, 2, chain 3, single crochet into the single crochet, chain 1, and before the picot we work 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, so it's the chain 1 here, space before and after the picot. Here is to be worked the 5 double crochets, okay? Then chain 6, insert hook into the 5th, chain from the hook and single crochet, then chain 1, and after the picot work 5 more double crochets, 3, 4 and 5. And chain 1, yarn over. Now insert hook into the 4th chain of the beginning, chain 5, and work your elongated double crochet. Okay, that's it. This is the first row of the 2 rows to repeat. Okay, it's a kind of chevron pattern stitch. And for the second row it is really easy, because only here we have to repeat. Here we will only chain 1 and single crochet on the top of puff. Chain 1 and we have to repeat this one, okay? So it's really easy. We'll chain 5 to begin. and then skip into the chain 1 space before the picot and work 5 double crochets. 2, 3, 4 and 5. Chain 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, and into the 5th chain single crochet, chain 1, then into the chain 1 space after the picot, work 5 more. Okay, so it's really easy, as I said before. This second, okay, chain 1 and into the single crochet on the top of the puff stitch, single crochet, chain 1, and go ahead and repeat this. Okay, and this is the 2 rows repeat for the entire pattern. So as you can see, 3, 4, 5, 6. As you can see, the pattern, it is pretty easy. It's a little bit tough to work with a lacy yarn, but it looks so great. Okay, chain 1 and the same on the top of the puff. Oh, on the top of the puff, single crochet, chain 1, and we go into the last sequence. This is my last sequence. 2, 3, 4 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and we single crochet, chain 1 for the picot, then 5 more double crochets to finish. 3, 4 and 5. Chain 1, yarn over, and as I said, into the 4th chain of the beginning 5, work your elongated double crochet. Okay, now this is the pattern stitch to repeat. What I want to show you now is how to switch to the mohair yarn and how to work with the mohair yarn. Very thin yarn. It's something really nice and delicate, but believe me, it's not that difficult. So just pinch here, then I will insert hook into this one, and I will just want to undo the last elongated double crochet, and where I pinched I will cut the yarn. Don't worry, it's all under control. Now I will join the mohair yarn with my favorite knot. You have the link at the end of this, like this. At the end of this video, clickable, so you will just go ahead and try it. It's not really easy. Now I have to do again my last stitch, so the elongated double crochet. Okay, and now I am ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to work with my mohair stitch. This is again the pattern to repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. single crochet, chain 1, and on the other side we go and we work the same thing. As you can see, it's not that difficult to work with this so delicate mohair yarn. 4 and 5. Chain 1, yarn over, and now here we will work our puff on our 10 double crochet. So it's 1, then it's 2, oh my gosh, what am I doing? Then it's 3, 4 and 5. Yarn over, we go into the next group of 5. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. We do the same thing, you know the pattern already. Just want to show you how to work it with the mohair. Chain 3, and into the single crochet we go and we work the second puff stitch. 3, 4 and 5. A nice shawlette like this would be a pretty present. Chain 1, and now I will just go ahead and continue on. 5, 2. So as you can see, I'm working fast enough for a yarn like this. 3, 4, 5, 6. And believe me, I'm not working with this kind of yarn all day. So for all my projects, let's say I'm not very used to work with this kind of yarn, but it's not that difficult. Chain 1. Okay, that's it. So I really hope you enjoy this, and I really hope I gave you an idea for a new project. And if you have never tried before this kind of very, very lacy yarns, maybe this is the time or the right time to try them. Give them a try. You will just adore the result. See you at the next tutorial. Bye bye.